I'd like to start out by thanking you for coming to DATAMATX. We're very happy to have you here. And after our presentations today, Bob and myself will be giving tours of our facility for those of you who want to take a tour. We're very pleased to have you. I know at this point in time you're probably thinking, one more PowerPoint presentation. Thank God. It is almost the last one. There's only one slide after this that somebody else will be giving, but I promise you this one's not going to be all that long. I was asked to put this together for just to talk about transactions and the customer communications experience. We've gone through a lot already today. The speakers before me covered most everything that I'm going to be covering, but I think it's still good to go through some of these things one more time because this is very important to all of us in our everyday business. So from the agenda that I'm going to put together is the communication and the customer experience. The importance of the design of that document. You need to take the time to do a lot of work on that document, and we'll go through some more of this as I get further into this. Optimizing your mail strategy. Now, I'm not saying to put a puppy in every mailbox, but it's a good start. What I'm really trying to point out here is that how you get that mail to your customer is very important to you. The puppy I just thought was cute. Lighten things up a little bit. So, the growing requirement for paperless. Our customers are looking for us to communicate with them in many different ways, from their cell phone, laptops, computers, whatever, and also, of course, paper. But that audience is becoming younger and younger. It's not like this gray hair up top here. The younger ones out there, eventually, they probably won't even know what a mailbox is. You know, I'm talking years down the road, but that's how it's going to end up being. Why outsource? We'll go through some reasons that I think are important to consider for outsourcing. And then we'll do a summary of what we've covered. So the successful communication. Okay. Our customers are looking for constant contact. As everybody said before me, various different ways of communicating. They're looking for your cell phone, your laptop, your paper. You know, so customers are looking for all of this. That invoice and that statement is a real important communication with that customer. He may look at that bill and say, oh my God, what did I spend last month? He's really upset. However, that's your opportunity. As long as you're giving him factual information, that's good. But it's your opportunity to present more to him about your company, about the products and things. So targeting the communication is a way of making money and saving money. You're sending out a document, an invoice, a statement, or whatever that document might be. You also have the opportunity to include additional information in there so that you're upselling that client at that time. Mail stream optimization reduces costs. We'll go through some ways that you can enhance that mail, get it to your client faster, and save on postage. Optimizing the channel delivery is required. Again, customers are looking for multiple ways of receiving that information from you. And basically, your competitors are doing all of this. Excuse me, a little dry. So starting with the design, leveraging effective document design, does your document make a statement? Is it saying what you want it to say? And the way to do this, to look at this properly, is you can't just have somebody in, say, marketing, here's a statement I want to send out. I think you need to involve everybody in the company, your marketing department, your accounting department, your operations, so that when that document goes out, it reflects what you're looking for to get back from that customer. Strategy to improve it. Color can create a more engaging document. For years, I got the paper on a daily basis, including the weekends. And besides looking at the sports and business section and that, one of the things I had a habit of doing was looking at the comics. There's a few comics I really like and enjoy. Well, when Sunday came around, those comics were in color. They always seemed to be a lot more funny. They were brighter and more to it. And that's what color does for you. It really puts the punch to a document. Make your document a billboard. By this, what I mean is state clearly to your customer what you want them to have. We want you. What is it you're trying to put home to that client? And a larger, more noticeable answers. Put more onto that document that you have. So what can effective design do for you? Number one, it can lower your cost per document. By designing that document, let's say you're sending out a statement. And you include in that statement your some marketing material, your newsletter, things of this nature that you could possibly send out in a separate mailing. But it can all go with that same document now. Generate positive activity. For instance, let's say you've got a mortgage statement and you're sending out that mortgage statement and you want to give that client the opportunity to take a vacation from a payment. So you can send this out with a notice on your statement saying, hey, contact us to take a payment holiday next month. Well, it's going to generate activity and positive activity, so you're going to have that loan for 1 month longer, is what it comes down to. Create a positive customer experience. By you're engaging your client in what you feel he can use from you, it's going to be positive for you. And also boost your image and your brand loyalty. Now, one of the ways to change your document is change the size. That's one of the easiest ways to do it. Go from the standard, what we all do today is 8.5 by 11 is the normal document size. But if you change that to 8.5 by 14, you've increased by a third the space that you have. So in this case, you can take a statement or an invoice and you can add a coupon to it that you're going to send out to your customer. Very easy to be done, doesn't cost a lot, and it's something that could be a very positive activity for you. Utilize full color. Again, it's the pizzazz that color offers. It's the punch that you can drive home that message that you're looking at. Come on. So full color versus black. This is a statement in black. The same thing using full color. That logo stands out a whole lot. Gives more punch to it, and also all the information regarding the ways of making that payment. Prove the readability of the envelope. You can use various different types of envelopes today that you can put messages on. For instance, in this case here, the one on the bottom is just a larger envelope where you can have the customer's name on there and a message to them. The one on the top is using a third window. We have a number of our clients that utilize third window so they can send either a marketing message or put a QR code in there, scan this to pay online, things of that nature. So people like to see their name, and it's an easy way of doing it is through that envelope. Optimize your mailing strategy. Take advantage of. Now it was 2 ounces, now it's 3.5 ounces that can go for the same price as 2 ounces. So you can get a lot more punch. You can send out that newsletter that's more pages than the last time you sent it out. It would have gone over to 2 ounces. It would cost you more in postage. The intelligent mail barcode provides maximum postal discount. When we go on a tour, we'll show you our sorters that utilize that IMB code to sort that mail to give the lowest postage rate. So we're able to combine clients' mail, put it in at a lower postage rate. The IMB also allows you to track your documents going to your customers and coming back from them. Documents going out to your customers. The reason you might want to track this is, let's say you send out some type of an offer to that client. When they get that piece of mail, they're going to call you or call your customer service department to ask for some more information on that. So this will help you understand when to staff up that customer service department. And you can get this information back from the post office, which will tell you when these mail pieces are going to hit on the various different zip codes throughout the United States. And mail coming back into you, if you're sending out an invoice with a coupon on it to tear off and send back with the payment, this will give you an idea when that money is coming into your lockbox, so you can have an idea about your cash flow. And again, will even tell you what that dollar amount is, because it's assumed that if you send out an invoice for $2,500, you're going to get a payment of $2,500. Customer may not pay it at that time, but that's what the assumption is. Move update in the NCOA process provides the latest address information. This is the information you can use to send your document to the correct address. If a customer has moved and you get that information back, we can change, and most vendors can go on and change online that information on the document so it goes to the new address. But let's say a customer moved and did not leave a forwarding address. You can use that information to say, why would I want to send this out? It's just going to come back to me. I'm wasting postage, and I'm going to have that come back in the mail, so you can suppress that document. So this is really good information that can save you a lot of money. The address correction service, what this does is it makes that document what I refer to as postal friendly. It takes road, makes it RD, street, makes it ST, and if you give me a 5-digit zip code, it'll give me back the 4 digits if that address is correct, so that it can go through the mail stream as fast as possible. So that's what the ACS does for you. We're all talking about paperless matters and the electronic, and it really does matter. There's no printing, no paper, no envelopes, obviously savings. It just goes directly to whatever that communications device is. There's no postage, which again is big savings. Most documents that are mailed, the postage is roughly 2/3 of the cost of mailing that document. So this is your biggest savings. There's more choice, improved customer satisfaction. Again, our customers all want to be communicated with in the way they want, not necessarily the way we think it's the best for them. We all have our own means. Myself, I utilize my cell phone. I think it was Mike or one of them said, first thing in the morning, what you do is you grab your cell phone. Well, my cell phone's waking me up. It gives me, it's my wake-up call in the morning. But after that, I'm also looking at that first couple of emails, I'm afraid. So we're all like that. More payments faster. By electronic communications, if you're sending that document out electronically and they're receiving it, and they pay online, you're going to get that payment faster than going through the mails. Why outsource? Well, your back office or your customer's back office should be your front office if you're in the printing and mailing industry. Because what we're doing there is we're doing all that processing for them, and we have all that experience behind us. We can do the postal optimization. We know the best way to send that mail out, how to get the best discounts on the postage, how to make sure that when it goes into the mail stream, it gets delivered in the shortest period of time possible. Especially when it comes to invoices, cash flow is a big savings for people. It gives you a chance to focus on your core business. You don't have to look at be concerned about what is involved in mailing. And you gain, of course, the industry expertise. We have been in this business. I personally have been in it for around 40 years, I'm afraid. It's been a while. So not quite as long as Harry, but it's been a while. So in summary, and I told you this was going to be quick and to the point, our customers are looking for us to communicate with them the way they want. They're looking for more communication, but they want it the way they want to do it. It's a younger audience out there, and we have to step up to the plate and do what they're looking for. Any question? Oh, one last thing, I forgot. You can say goodbye to the puppy. We call him Postal.